Hi there, everyone. This is Tina, and this is your message of the day. And this comes to you on Tuesday, April the 18th, 2023. And yes, this comes to you, those who are in India, in the afternoon time, and those are um, in other countries at your particular timeline. So do not go by the timeline this day, because that is one thing that the divine forces really want to tell us, that many of us are timing things or going by dates or going by numbers and are bound by guidelines and responsibilities and duties that again have you basically following the clock, which is going more on earth than your heart. And it's very, of course, it sounds very impractical to do that, because you might say, I'm in a workspace and I'm a mother and I have responsibilities or I have things to do and I just can't just relax and just do my own thing. But what the divine ones are saying is, whenever this message reaches you, it's meant to reach you at that time. Take it that way. So we're not going by the number of the date or by any numbers. Okay, push numbers really aside and really listen to basically what your inner self is saying. And this time, the inner self is again not in boundaries. So that's one thing that's really clearly coming through the energy of the day, which is to not put yourself into boundaries that I'm supposed to be this way and I'm supposed to follow this clock and I'm supposed to follow this particular ritual or path. All that aside doesn't mean that you push aside what your ancestral heritage is, what religion you're currently following. It's not saying that you give up altogether everything, that you have your foundation. That's your foundation. That's what your the place you're standing upon. Let's put it that way. Your grounded space. So keep it that way. But what this is saying is that all the boundaries that you have given yourself, the reason you think you won't succeed, or the reason you won't get your manifestation, or whatever emotions are coming up, again, the emotions are doing the same thing, helping the mind perceive what is not working for you, and to help you then go into affirmative space, more of thoughtful practice, you can say, for yourself. So you decide what kind of prayer works for you, what kind of affirmation works for you. Again, don't go by anyone saying, just follow then your heart. What does your heart tell you to do? And just be in that space for pretty much the rest of this day. That's why I'm saying that don't go by the time that this reaches you as a recording. It'll reach you when it's supposed to reach you, when it can help you the best. See it that way, that the divine forces, again, have used divine alignment and divine timing to reach you exactly when you need it. It's like a medicine that's reaching you. You're lying down and you're just saying, I'm receptive to the medicine. Please bring it on. And medicine doesn't always mean just that you're just sick and, there's something wrong with you. That's another thing the mind might try to bring up. Oh, I'm always having problems. You're not supposed to be perfect. You're supposed to be real and understand that I'm in a human body. There's so much you're dealing with in a human body, in the human space this day, and all the planetary changes that are going around you, the energetic bodies, maintaining your spirit, maintaining your heart, maintaining your physical body and practical life. There's just so much you deal with. Be proud of yourself more than say that there's something wrong with you. So those complaints also, when they come up through your mind, just say, okay, I'm aware of what I don't like for myself. Now I'm going to do something about liking myself. So self-love is part of this process. What is right with me? What is right with my world? So this is not so much about complaining about what is wrong around you, but yes, what will happen is, if your mind is not in a happy space with you, you will always stop yourself then from receiving better for yourself. It's like you invite trouble. You say that you want to be in a space that where I just want to have to deal with something else now. I don't forget about that dream of mine, forget that wish. It's just out there in the ether somewhere. I don't know what's going on with it. And you give up. Why? Because you've given up somewhere on yourself. Don't give up on yourself today. And your dreams and the prayers and your spiritual alignment all will come together in a nice bouquet of light. But give yourself that chance. And that is why the divine force is always, always vigilant to create a beautiful bouquet of light again. where two different forms, you can say, of energy are merging for you, always trying to help you in the best manner possible, because Spirit wants to take on the face that is best for you, the voice that you can best hear, the feeling that makes you feel more loved and supported and proper, and the thoughts that just put you in that space to just say, I'm ready to receive more. So the Akashic space is just pouring down the light in whatever form you need to receive it, at whatever time you need to receive it. That's why this message is coming through consistently, that put yourself out of the boundaries. What your heart says, what your intuition tells you, spontaneously you felt led to try something, or to sit down for prayer, or to call upon your angels. Don't hold back. Spirit will support you. You will not go wrong. And again, for those who are kind of dealing with lack of self-love, what happens is you also invite an external reason for receiving criticism. Again, there's some portion of you that is inviting that. It's not about the other person. So that blame game, get out of that. Again, more negativity emerges from that. Time to love. First start with loving yourself. Other forms of love automatically will come to you. They want to come to you. And your wishes are part of that. Of course, all your wishes have to be fulfilled. Yes, have to be fulfilled. That word is coming through. What does that mean? That you're just basically saying, this is what I want. And again, you're qualifying it. Is it right? Is it wrong? Your intuition and your divine forces, your angelic forces, all the divine ones surrounding you will take you on the best path forward. That's why prayer, that's why connecting with the Akashic spaces, that's why connecting with the angelic forces, doing meditation helps you, right? Because then you say that, yes, I know now what I'm supposed to do and how to get this dream. It'll get not qualified, but molded for best achievement possible in the best and highest way for everyone concerned with what you're trying to achieve, be it healing, be it abundance, finances. It will just flow. Why? Because you said, okay, I step out of the way and I say, Spirit, guide me. So just take care of you first. If you start to abuse yourself, then guess what? You're telling everything around you to abuse you, right? Get out of that space. Wrong, right? Nothing. Just love. I choose to be an instrument of love for myself, wherever love needs to be extended, in whatever form it needs to be extended, whatever way I need to understand and apply this. This master word is a master virtue and is literally the pulse of the universe. And it says, just pick up with me. Bring me in. I'm real. I'm not just a word. I'm a feeling. I'm a flow. I'm light. I'm energy. Whatever you want to define love as. In fact, maybe you can do this as a fun exercise for yourself. Create a dictionary of love. What does love mean to you? In various forms and expressions. The love of your pet, the love of your family, the way you express yourself, your friends, the workspace, your hobbies. See, it goes on and on. Nature. It's basically combining sort of gratitude and love together. So it's grateful love. Gratitude is nothing but just love expressing thanks. Another form of love. See? What a nice way to see it. So comes forward, of course, the Divine Mother, because it's always a mother who makes a child feel secure and safe and loved when they don't feel safe and loved. Where do you go to a human mother, right? When you are a child. But some part of you, that inner child, might never have received that love from a physical parent. So maybe parent issues also come up for healing finally. But also, Divine Mother says, I'm there, I'm holding you, feel that love. Just hold yourself together and just listen to some relaxing music and just nothing else. Just peaceful, meditative music, I am loved. Just keep on repeating that verbally or mentally, however it works for you. Deep breaths in and deep breaths out. Simple. Very simple for this day. Because the Divine Mother who comes forward has so much pouring out of her. If you just see any part of this image, not to make it again too complicated with too many symbols, that love will just pour into you. Pink, white, green, healing light. She's aided also by Archangel Raphael, the healing angel. So emerald, green, white light just pouring through you as water. Relax. Feel that love. Don't define that love. And you are loved just the way you are. Wherever you are, however you are. Mistakes, not seen, washed away. Problems, finding solutions, washed away. Wishes, again moving forward, molding themselves. Like the ocean moves, so does this water move for you. And get on that boat. Relax. Let Spirit run that boat for you. You're just relaxing and sitting there and saying, I will float along with this water where it takes me. So what does this beautiful Divine Mother, Goddess Radha, tell you? She is supposed to be, according to mythology and in the Hindu tradition, the twin flame of Lord Krishna. Now, that's another concept that people often get confused with and overwhelmed with. Oh, do I have a perfect partner out there and I've never found him and I'm just in a marriage and it doesn't feel like this is my twin flame. All of that, push that aside. Romantic fulfillment in the way that is important for you. Twin flame might also, know this, be, yes, a person maybe of the other gender who is not your romantic partner in this lifetime, but is still the other part of your soul. It's like you meet and you're supposed to meet and you have a very deep bonding together. But most of the time, Spirit decides it this way, that twin flames who are incarnated on earth have a divine purpose together. Again, don't try to define all of that, because see what it says here? Soul flame. It's time to ignite your own soul flame. And your twin flame will recognize that. You will know. Why? Touch that beautiful veil she's wearing. What's adorning her head? The beautiful sparkling golden flowers and the indigo light. So here's the strength of Archangel Michael even coming to you. Consciousness, knowledge, peace, rising, being, just being. And if you see her third eye, it's open. You're open to receiving visions, symbols, through whatever form of meditation reaches you at this time. Your eyes are open to colors, to what you see in meditative time. If you close your eyes and some image spontaneously comes to you, something captures your attention in this particular image, then it's your third eye vibrating and telling you that yes, there's something you need to pay attention to, and it will come to you visually. So don't struggle, it'll just come to you. And see the beautiful earrings she's wearing. That's your ears open to the sweet song of the universe. Again, coming to you as a song, through music, to your conversations with others. Maybe some particular verbal conversation strikes your attention. Sounds of birds. So just wherever your heart leaps up and says, yes, I recognize it, just keep on recognizing it. Don't define it, just receive it. Because see, she's got her hand up. And if you see what's on her hand, it seems like a talisman, right? Right in the middle of a hand. That's just her hand opening as an open flower, a magenta flower saying, yes, I'm open to receiving through my hands. And Reiki healers would know this the best. Of course, all forms of energy healers would know this, but even if you're not a healer per se, just use your hands to send to your body maybe some form of reaction, or use your hands to send to another person, to space, to a situation, to your worries, to your prayers, to the rest of this day. Use your hands by all means and touch your hands and say, please magnetize my hands to be a healing instrument of the light, and enjoy that process. And the beautiful lotus flowers on the left and right side of her. Again, compassion, love, perfect support. Take a moment to just absorb that. Just the compassion, the caring, and rediscover this lost part of yourself. Experience relationship, harmony, and healing in every way, in all forms of partnerships. That's why I said it's not just about those who are seeking romance. By all means, apply this to your love life. But to bonding with friends, bonding with family, which is the most, and yourself. Rediscover that part of you. And what she's wearing around her, use that as a necklace of, again, strength and your Kundalini Shakti, what they call the fire rising, the flame reigniting, but so peacefully, because she is wearing a green sari again of healing. The traditional clothing that most married Indian women and traditional women wear. But you adopt this as a wrapping around yourself, as an emerald green wrapping a sari, giving you perfect strength and power and love, grace. Choose a virtue for yourself. And what you see as a necklace, why is it three-colored, right? Tricolored. White, green, and red. Mind, body, spirit. Is there anything else to define? No, right? Keep it simple. And as I said, go through this again for yourself whenever you need it, whenever some thought strikes that I didn't know about that, and I don't know about this word, and I don't know about this symbol. I don't know, make it I know. And ask the divine ones however you need them. I need to know about, and help me with using the signs that I recognize and bringing the divine ones forward that I can connect with in my own way. That is why I'm saying that do not follow the boundaries that have been set upon you. Set yourself free from that. And this is set forward by the Keepers of the Light, by Kyle Gray, and Kyle can be reached at kylegray.co.uk. And I, Tina, can be reached at my email, and the beautiful artwork that we must never forget to be thankful for is given to us by Lily Moses, and Lily can be reached at lilymoses.com. And see the holy sky behind her, peaceful, calm, relaxed. Fall into that and change all disharmony into harmony, and you just move forward, guided, supported, safe in every way. So bye for now, and we meet again tomorrow.